So here we have the Ford S-Max Titanium X Sport on a 17 plate. I'm going to show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and I'll run through a few controls on the inside. As you'll see from the outside, it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We've got tinted windows around the rear. Let's start off inside the boot and then we'll work our way around the rest of the car from there. So you'll see as we approach the back of the car, we've got reversing sensors and those twin exhaust pipes which look fantastic. This is what the car is like with all 7 seats in position, so you'll see the amount of boot space you get should you wish to use all the seats. Now let me show you what it looks like when we fold the 2 rear seats down. So there we go, that's with the 2 rear back seats folded down, so you can see you've got a huge amount of boot space. Those 3 seats in the middle also fold down independently of one another as well to give you masses of space should you need it. Okay, so we're just going to head back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll jump in and run through some controls. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way around. It's a really lovely looking car, especially with that body kit as well. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. Not only do you get full leather seats, but you'll see that the driver's seat is fully electric as well. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we've got the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer. Various bits of trip computer information that I'm going to highlight here as well. Starting with the total miles for the car, which are just there, 11,507. Beneath that it will show you what gear the car is currently in. As this is an automatic, you'll see that we're in P for park at the moment. And then there's 2 individual trip computers, one that will appear here and the one in the middle, and they are both adjustable using the buttons on the steering wheel. So the one in the middle, use the buttons on the right hand side of the steering wheel to adjust that. Lots of pieces of information, so you can go to the navigation, for example, your phone. It will highlight the music you listen to, so for example Radio 1 using DAB radio. The left hand trip computer, use the buttons on the left hand side of the steering wheel, and that's where you can get proper trip computer information, fuel economy, all of those sorts of things. So if we back out to the steering wheel, buttons on the left do the left hand trip computer, buttons on the right do the right hand trip computer. You've then got cruise control and speed limiter. We've got stereo controls over this side, and this button is the voice activation for the phone. So once you pair up a phone, hit that button, ask it to dial someone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you. The phone itself is initially paired over in this central screen here. So this is all touchscreen. We're on the home menu at the moment. To access the home menu, you hit the home symbol up the top there. So we've got satellite navigation, the radio, and then your phone just here. We can just go to the radio menu by hitting audio. So this car's got DAB digital radio, as you've seen, but it's also got AM and FM radio, a CD player, and Bluetooth audio as well, and a USB input. In fact, it has 2 of them, which I'll show you in a moment. If we hit home or back, we get to the main menu. Now you can see there that we can then hit nav to select satellite navigation, or we can hit that button there and it'll bring up the main screen for satellite navigation. Really easy system to use. Working our way down, we've got the CD player just there, and then beneath that the dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature on the left hand side of the car, the right hand side of the car, and then the fan speeds up or down. Anything you do by way of adjustments will show up on the main screen as well. Then just simply hit AC to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto to maintain the temperatures that you've selected. Beneath that you'll see the 12-volt charging socket just there, and 2 USB inputs that I mentioned already, the fully automatic gearbox, and then next to that we've got a couple of controls. The stop and start, we can turn that off. So the car is designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that off should you wish to. This turns on or off the front parking sensors, and then we've got the electronic handbrake over this side. Okay, the last thing I wanted to show you was the panoramic roof, which you can see there on the screen. At the moment the blind is shut. If we open that up, you'll see you're going to get a huge amount of light into this car, and this panoramic roof runs right the way to the back of the rear seats on this car. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, feel free to give any of our MJA sites a call. We'd love to hear from you soon.